Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here, back for the JTwoH channel, and today we have my. This is actually going to be like two videos in one, is what I'm going to call this. So it's two different hauls. Actually, one is an unboxing, and one is a haul that I didn't think quite would make like it would make good content. Like if I were to like separate them. Typically, these in the past have been two different videos, but they're just for whatever reason this year slash this order have just been relatively small. So we're gonna get into it. This first stack of things is the accumulation of all of the Black Friday deals I took advantage of. So like early bird Black Friday deals, regular Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday, all the same to me. Like I think basically like most of November, because some of the stuff is really early, and that first weekend of December was kind of the sale territory. So we're gonna get right into it. Hopefully, between the two things, it shouldn't be that long of a video. But first up is one of the most controversial Christmas movies. I didn't actually own it on physical media, so I wanted to pick it up. Of course, in 4K, we have Die Hard. So Bruce Willis in Die Hard. Really cool, like all black and white cover here. I want to say I got these from like Target. No, it must have been Amazon, but it was like an Amazon like early Black Friday deals, like really early on in November. But $10 here for Die Hard in 4K. No slip, but it comes with the code, which I haven't even opened and sold yet. Because I do own this. Watch this. I try to watch it around every year, but to me, it's a Christmas movie, man. If you agree, great. If you don't, I'm sorry for you. But Die Hard. Next up is the only other title from this early Black Friday deal category. This one was $10. This one did come with a code. This one I've never seen, but the cast is fantastic. I always hear really positive things. Unless you talk to my wife, she is not a fan of this, which is probably why I haven't watched it yet. It sits over on the yet to make the shelf. We have Scott Pilgrim versus the World on 4K with that fantastic slipcover. Now again, I've never watched this, but the cast apparently is fantastic. Like Chris Evans. It looks like we've got who else is in here? Brie Larson. I'm trying to think of her name from Parks and Rec. Aubrey Plaza. Like every time I look at the cast of this, I'm like, why haven't I checked this out? Why haven't I checked this out? So at this point, I have to because I own it. Like I own the physical 4K. It's just sitting there. I haven't opened it and sold the code either because I think I own it digitally. Um, I got a feeling I'm gonna like it, so I snagged it on 4K. And if not, I mean $10. I'm assuming I'll be able to get $10 between the code and the actual 4K if I go that route. If I don't actually like it. Okay, so now the first of the actual Black Friday sales. Like I started buying this part of it was part of the actual like on Thanksgiving or the day after and purchasing these from Amazon. I went ahead and had the second version of the sequel to this film released this year. It came out in theaters and it. Hold on a second. I had to check my lighting. Turns out it was okay. The sequel to this movie came out this year, and I got it from Paramount. And I said in the video, now I just need to grab a copy of the first film. So we have A Quiet Place here on 4K. I think I paid $8 or $7 for this. Brand new factory sealed. Again, I have the film digitally. I think I have it in 4K digitally, but I want this to sit with the. Actually, the second one's right here. I want to sit this right next to the first one on the shelf, and I really need the slip now because the second one has the slip cover. That may drive me nuts, but either way, A Quiet Place on 4K. That rhymed. In honor of the third, fourth, depending on who you ask, film. Um, I own this on Blu-ray semi recently. I got it from Joe from my Mega Podtastic podcast. Link in the description. And he was like, "I'm gonna send you the Blu-rays, but you're gonna love them, and you're gonna want to upgrade to 4K." And I did. I upgraded almost immediately. They put this one on sale during the Friday after Thanksgiving. We have Ghostbusters on 4K. This is brand new, factory sealed. It does not come with a code for whatever reason, probably licensing issues, which is fine. I have the code still from when he sent me the Blu-rays. So we have the first Ghostbusters here, which is fantastic. This was so much fun. I enjoyed, in all honesty, I enjoyed all four Ghostbusters films, although with different, variety of which ones I liked more, obviously. So this next item is I don't think this is a Black Friday deal. I just happened to find it on actual Black Friday. We were shopping in a Walmart, and I couldn't believe the price on this set. In fact, I had my cat's drinking tree water. In fact, I couldn't believe the price on this. I had an employee check it before I, grabbed all of my stuff with my kids and my wife and checked out, only for them to be like, "Oh, the price was incorrect." I had her check it. It was legit. So for $20, brand new factory sealed, we got Batman, the complete animated series. Now this is I don't know I don't even know the year. So this is the first of these that was released. So there's Batman Beyond, and they're releasing I think it's the 2004 Batman the Animated Series on Blu-ray in 2022. But this is the first of the Batman animated series. I'm trying to snag all of these animated Warner Brothers titles, or the animated DC titles. I got Superman right from the studio, and Batman Beyond is next. So either way, $20. This is the it's two cases. What is it? 109 action-packed episode, 35 hours of crime fighting, two bonus discs of animated films, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which I hear is the best animated Batman movie, and then Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero. So yeah, pretty cool. And this came with a digital code, so it was $20, and I sold the code for $10. So I paid $10 for this brand new. Can't beat that at all. So now Batman Beyond is very high upon my watch list. Next up, again from Amazon, this one was entirely for the kiddo. I grabbed it. It was $6. Came with a code, and I'm gonna kind of get rid of the physical copy. But I grabbed Scoob on Blu-ray. I had watched Scoob on HBO Max, and I realized I didn't actually have the code for it. I don't believe it's on HBO Max anymore. So for $6, you get Scoob with the code, and like I said, I just snagged the code out of it to for the collection. And I had originally grabbed Detective Pikachu as well for the same reason, but for whatever reason, even though they're both Warner Brothers, the Detective Pikachu must have been a reprint or something, didn't come with a code. So I ended up sending it back because, of course, the Amazon picture always says, Blu-ray plus digital, etc. So. And of course, you can't have the first one without the second one. So I think this one was about a week after Thanksgiving. This one finally went on sale for right about $10, and I grabbed it as well. Ghostbusters 2. Liked this one quite a bit as well. Definitely, Ghostbusters 1 and 2 are another level. Ghostbusters Afterlife is really, really, really good. I can't wait to snag that on 4K. And the reboot has its quirks. Not everybody's a big fan of that one. And then last up for the Black Friday / Cyber Monday deals, this is especially ironic because this is my all-time favorite Thanksgiving movie. Realistically, there's no competition, but this steelbook is phenomenal, and I've never liked the other case because it implies it's a Christmas movie. It is not even close to a Christmas movie. I don't even think there's a single reference to it, but we have the John Hughes, Steve Martin, John Candy film, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This is a really fantastic cover. This is a steel book cover, steel cover, whatever. I typically, I'm not on the board of the hype train for steelbooks as far as like every single steelbook. I know a lot of people are like down to movie. If it's a movie they really like, day one purchase, the steelbook's just one above that. Like, oh, I can't wait to get the steelbook. And in certain cases, I typically like the standard 4K better, or the standard release better. But this steelbook just hits on all cylinders. Look at that. Oh man, it's good Lord, just committed a sin here. Okay, everything's good. The J card came off because I sold the code earlier, but here you go. Man, it's such a fun movie. Like, we have, since I have been married to my wife, we have started watching this every single year for Thanksgiving, and it's just man, it's such a fantastic watch every year. It's such a good movie. I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about the movie. Like, it seems to be universally loved. It's such a cool steelbook. I just love the like I don't know what to call it, like the sign from the terminal. Gotta get a steelbook protector on this one. Pretty cool there. So that's it for the Black Friday stuff. So let's check out this haul, this real quick. We have Planes, Trains, and Automobiles Steelbook, Ghostbusters 2 4K, Scoob Blu-ray, Batman the Animated Series, Ghostbusters 1, Quiet Place 4K, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and Die Hard. So there you go. There's part one of this video. The second part is my latest purchase from Disney Movie Club. So if you watched my my 4K collection haul, which you should, I have my collection videos dropping every Friday of this month. There are spots in this collection for titles that were supposed to be in here, or that are in here, that I anticipated getting before I shot that video, and then I got them like 2 days after. So, kind of a bummer that they didn't come in time, but either way, they're here now. So let's check it out. I think there's only 3 4Ks in here and some other fun stuff, so let's see what we got. Alright, starting off with the really the reason for the haul here. Of course, as you guys know, if you followed the channel for any amount of time, I'm a gigantic fan of the MCU. And of course, I'm very excited to add this one to the collection. I watched this one on Labor Day. We have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I've actually already rewatched this on Disney Plus, so I was glad to watch it, or glad to add it to the collection, and for sure in that missing slot up in the MCU titles. So really fun film. This one's a lot different than it's a lot different from some of the current MCU stuff and everything up to it, but that's what we're gonna get for Phase 4. So I dig it. I'm so excited for the new Spider-Man this week, tomorrow, as of the day you're watching this. If you're watching this on day 1. Next up is not a Disney title. It's a 20th Century Studios title. This came out over the summer. I was a big fan of this one as well, with Free Guy, Ryan Reynolds, and really that's it as far as people I know. Taika Waititi, and the dude from Stranger Things. I don't know if they tell you his name. This was a fun film. I think this was like almost single digits for the 4K because of Disney Movie Club. So pretty cool to grab that and add that to the collection. And then next up, before we get to the last actual physical media item, I went ahead, I didn't know this was a thing, so I grabbed this. This is an exclusive Lithograph collection booklet. So I always do pre-orders, or not always, but most of the time do the pre-orders, and then add things with it. And they always come with lithographs, and I have no idea where to put them, so I've just been kind of like laying them places or displaying them. And then I found that you can order a lithograph booklet. So this is pretty awesome. Let's check this out. I think it's supposed to come with a few lithographs. Not that they'd be in here. Yeah, so it's just like, if anything, it's like a photo album. So, whoop, sorry. Pretty neat. I'm going to empty out the rest of this box here. Okay, box is empty. So let's check out, I forgot to grab these because if you buy in the month of December and you buy anything on physical media and choose these are free. These are like DVD case boxes. So they, if you were to give someone a gift of one of these movies, you can do it in one of these cool boxes. And these are neat, especially because I am overly simple and I always have movies on the brain, so people tend to get movies as gifts. That's just how it works. I don't believe anyone is this year so far, though, which is nice. So I'm not super original, man. I'm just not. So I was right. This did come with several lithographs. So we have Chadwick Boseman in Black Panther there. We have an awesome Civil War one with Cap and Iron Man in the midst of their battle, their fight, skirmish. We have Thor, Groot, and Rocket from Infinity War. This one I may already have, which is totes fine. And then one for the newest Predator, we have one for Shang-Chi, which is really cool. And then to continue with the free bonus goodies, we have a pin for... What are you doing? Stop eating things. For Aladdin. You see that? Doesn't help at all. I'm too white. There you go. The Aladdin pin there, which is really cool. I need a thing. Now that I have something for my lithographs, I need something for my pins. All these pins, especially for like the collector core. Invoice. Don't let the wife see that. Alright, last up is a brand new 4K of Jungle Cruise. I went ahead and checked this out on Disney Plus through the Premier Access. It was good. It was okay, but it was definitely worth the Disney Movie Club price. I think again this was like $10-12 for the Disney Movie Club. So obviously Shang-Chi was full price, which is fine. The MCU films I always pay full price for because it's the content I support. So we had Jungle Cruise there on 4K. So 3 brand new 4Ks really was the bulk of the order, but the other cool thing was this lithograph. So we have 3 brand new 4Ks there. Shang-Chi, Free Guy, and Jungle Cruise. And the lithograph collection. Exclusive lithograph collection. So do these go in? I'll figure it out later. I was going to say, do they go in the slip or not? So pretty cool there from the Disney Movie Club. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of all of the pickups. Definitely, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Stuff like that. All in the comments. I'd love to discuss with you guys. Be sure to check out all the links in the description, including the podcast I co-host with Mr. Crazy Joe that I aforementioned. Twitter, Instagram, TV Time, and Letterboxd, where we review all the TV shows and movies I've been watching, where I rate and review those. eBay.com and Blu-ray.com, where I catalog everything and post trades and what I'd like to sell, what I'm selling, what I'm getting, all that sort of stuff, all on Blu-ray.com. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube. Hey, have you liked yet? Have you subscribed yet? Have you clicked that notification bell? If you could do that, that'd be great. Right down there. Right down there. Thank you so much. Also, go ahead and check out these additional options on the channel. There should be a video, maybe a playlist, maybe one of each for you to check out so you can stay on the channel and stay informed. And also over here should be the logo. Go ahead and click that. Click sub.